they'll throw with Locke. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
On second down, it's Lindsey. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Shotgun snap to Locke. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat.
I'm not trying to
beat
him.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
33-yard line.
2nd and 5 now.
Where are you going?
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll try to run with Lindsey, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening
That was a
drive.
horrible defensive drive.
And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Falcons nothing.
That's funny. Horrible defensive drive right there,
Brandon
man.
McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. He's back to throw here to start the drive. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Broncos 7, Falcons nothing.
2nd and 2. Here's Gurley. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
This defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Come on, boy.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A first down carry for Smith. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10.
They'll run on first down. It's Smith. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action. It's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Bingo.
Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 36 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7. Sterling Hawk-Richter to kick off for the Falcons.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. He's after a gain of 2 out to the 27. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
I don't know about that corner,
down to the 45.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Denver.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
I don't know about that, boy. All I'm going to say is don't do it again.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Quick throw out to Judy.
Oh.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Denver score.
All over that.
Lock on target to Jerry Judy. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Broncos 14. Falcons 7.
Think that's going to save you, bro?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. He rifles one that's intercepted. And his crew will take over with the ball at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking to get it to Phillip Lindsay there, and now it's 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Clock will try again on 2nd down. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
Why is he even considered a superstar receiver? This dude, come on, bro. Probably 7. Get out of here. They had to give him somebody, so they gave him.
From the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Block working out of the gun. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down, Denver.
Block now on 1st down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again. Block. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Lindsey, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A field goal would tie it, but they want more. They're going for it. Lock gonna go on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons defense stands.
Told you, Broncos ain't got no playmakers like that, bro.
Is a turnover on down.
Took you 3.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan.
I have no idea.
Justin Simmons. And they'll set up shot in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The 45-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
4-yard gain.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Lock now on 1st down.
That's intentional grounding for one.
So much for the best laid plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Block. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he will reach the 8-yard line.
How can I not get that?
Block on target to Fant for a Bronco first down.
8-yard line.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll run with Lindsay, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Lindsay, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down.
At the 1-yard line.
Field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll run for it. It's good.
So frustrating.
As the first half is winding down, and the Broncos push further out in front.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, here's Hall. Get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Final play of the half, it's Ryan. He gets this one to Ridley complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A final shot before break. Ryan, they'll set up the screen to Smith. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Second half begins with a run by Smith. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go back to the ground with Smith. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Let's get this run game going.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, it's Smith. It was Duke Dawson on the tackle, the 2nd-round pick in 2018.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They find some open field here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 27 yards there, first down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Ball carrier.
Michael O.J. Mudia with the tackle.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 17, Ryan, and incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he gets in. Touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon.
Oh, KZ, what are you doing, man?
Being corralled. 12 yards there and a first down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey.
There we go.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was brought down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
The 40-yard line.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10. They run it here with Gordon. And not much room to operate as they'll get this up only to about the 41. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Now Locke. And that's knocked
On fire.
incomplete. Darquez Denard there defensively.
Should have been a pick.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
I don't know why it wasn't a pick.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. It's Locke. It is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Gurley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another carry now for Gurley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Brings up second.
They run. It's Gurley. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 2.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
First down.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out in the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Smith. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Smith trying to run for it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Shouldn't have done that.
And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7.
5-yard loss.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Brings up 4th
Gotta take the field goal.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th. What? Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He was brought down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going with Lindsey. And he will get the 1st down as he's up to the 20-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
1st down, Denver.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Lock on the give. It's Lindsey. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
This dude is horrible.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Just waking up in the morning. Just waking up in the morning.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Lindsey. This one will wind up a Denver victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we
should have kicked my field goal like I was going to.
You think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing.
I should have just kept running the ball.
But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense.
Shut this dude out in the second half. I still lost. 2 interceptions in the first. It's gotta be better. That was so bogus. I had him in the backfield. It was so bogus.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.
Dude did not deserve that victory. I'm sorry. He literally had no offense. Just, I don't know. I just gotta play better. I got too loose. I know it wasn't good. I wasn't focused.
You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fold. One to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look.
First wide open, bro. First of all,
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins.
The kickoff for the Falcons.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Jordan Smythe. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
He was brought down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Dolphins 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
He was brought down.
And on the stop, DeMonte Casey.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got it.
Why is that foul?
Dolphins. Complete. Jakeem Grant there to make the grab. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
No, I shouldn't have called that.
It took some guts. It's not like they were at the 1-yard line. They had some distance to go.
They certainly did, and, you know, a lot of people might say that's fly by the seat of your pants type of coaching, but it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. And he'll drop here to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Complete.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Ito Smith, his first carry. And have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They go play action now. Ryan. What? Intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. He's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Falcons nothing.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right?
Yeah. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. He's able to get it back.
Yes, sir.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
What? Oh, my God.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with
this dude was burnt only because I didn't have room.
I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time.
Now it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, you have a diet soda, then it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. From the gun, it's Tua. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Grant. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A Miami 1st down on the 14-yard pickup. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Open man, it's Preston Williams. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At their 49-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, They don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
3-yard line.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
There he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
7-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Ryan to throw.
What?
He's going to go down again. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. A final shot before break. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
I got it. Don't be stupid, man.
Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway. EA Sports.
Let's do what we do.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oof.
Well, a nice return sets him
almost had that crease.
30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Last thing. Is that right? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. It's a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
46-yard line.
A first down carry for Smith. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now on second down, this is Gurley.
Number 21, Todd Gurley, the ball carrier. Shaq Lawson on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and left.
Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Ito Smith. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll run it again with Smith. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. So when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels. That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Ryan's throw caught by Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half. The offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. That's out to the left and complete. It's stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right. And they will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
But how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running out of the gun here, Breida. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Breida on the carry.
Darquez Denard there to make the tackle.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Tua sets up to pass it. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
I just need you to be there.
45 before being tackled. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout.
First down.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. They'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2-minute warning. A Miami 1st down on a 14-yard pickup. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Down to number 40 inside the 25. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
Now Tagovailoa. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield, but it'll be 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Looks like he'll throw here. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
So
fielded a couple yards into
I'm
the
playing
end zone.
like
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This formation with the Flyers has some better play-action plays. Play-action plays are horrible.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
5-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Ryan. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
I missed it.
It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
The kickoff for the Falcons.
And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Back to throw is Tua. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Matt Collins, the intended target, and it's third down.
It's third down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.
Oh, played horrible.
Are you thinking similar to what I'm thinking?
2 outs.
Rookie quarterbacks, they come in more prepared than ever before.
Year after year, they just seem more comfortable from day one.
I think you start really young now. These quarterback coaches, they play against a better competition. They go to camps across the country. Then they play big-time games in college. So when they get to the NFL, it's not quite the same, how would you say it, pressure that they felt in years past. And these kids just go out and perform.
And keep in mind, he led them to a road victory here, even more impressive. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.
Look how badly he was deep. I still don't know who we are.
watching me ball. As soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave an outline when I hear them. We slip on, spin move, in zone, scope, from sideline to touchdown and put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. We slip on, spin move, in zone, scope, from sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel, you're grinding that. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a beast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe down with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the hill. Slip on, spin move, in zone, scope from sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Slip on, spin move, in zone, scope from sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. He ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm ready. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock. Just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 Regs. That's a whole field. He don't want no championship. Get him out of here. I just gotta set like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta set like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake. Make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, he ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
For the Falcons.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He'll be brought down about the 28. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Murray a give. This is Drake.
Where you going? That wasn't even no 3, bro.
He's brought down by Deion Jones. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Shotgun now from Murray.
Come here, Murray. Come here, Murray.
Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. Oh, this is taken in.
Bro, come on. This dude is a 90-something. This dude is a 90-something corner speed. He's not getting beat over the top by Kenyon Drake.
And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
It's just not happening.
Certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result.
It's not happening.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. They'll give it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Ryan.
What? What's he throwing to? Oh. How? Like, how's he throwing to him?
Goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And it's good.
I have to come to the conclusion that I'm trash right now.
14-0 first quarter lead.
Scored Cardinals 14. Falcons nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the 42-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. He will find his man on the end route, complete. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
1st and 10.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. They go play action with Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ryan going to get this complete to Hurst.
Good truck, son. Good truck, son.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Ryan will throw again. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. This will make it into the end zone. Decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Falcons 7.
Now on first down, Drake again. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be
fumble. Make him fumble.
15 yards on the play, first down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball.
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
I didn't make me do that when I'm trying to make an adjustment, bro. Make me do that strip animation.
55
Stupid to me.
And the Cardinals will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to...
And now this is... Goodness! Picked off at the 35. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the turnover, here's Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, Murray. Looking sideline, incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
He's out of bounds, you know.
The game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And that is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Gurley, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Here's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Calvin Ridley. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he brings this up to the 46.
Early is so robotic.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Lions pass taken in by Ridley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Smith. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, Smith. They'll get this down to the 10. So not quite at 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run on first down. It's Smith. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're going on 4th down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
That's stupid, bro.
To kick off for Arizona.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, trying to put together another drive. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, 79 yards. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll start the drive with Drake.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
76 yards.
He's right next to him. Oh my gosh. He's literally running right next to him.
Messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And here again, Ryan is intercepted. And he's able to get it back.
What? Oh my God.
So
this is ridiculous.
Why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
This is ridiculous.
They'll run with Drake. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will beat yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far,
doesn't make any sense.
That's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
They stay on the ground with Drake. Down to the 25. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of one there.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing is Murray on third down. Going for it all. And that is a touchdown Cardinals. Kenyon Drake there to make the grab. And the Cards use
my guy goes off to the right somewhere. Doesn't even stay in his zone.
In
Come
order to
on.
lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues.
Come on.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense in the
to see how they attack him here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. On first down, it's Smith. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
So left side, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Now flags come flying in. The Falcons move early. Jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
The left side completion to Jones. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Smith. He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
It's called wiggle sticks.
15-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons cut into that lead. A strong, determined run, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the...
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Right back to Dre. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. From the shotgun with Dre. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Kendall Sheffield on the tackle.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On first down, Drake. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Atlanta. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. On second down now. It's Drake. And he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try to finish off the game.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have
so stupid.
Yardage to the 35. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. And the not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes.
Bro, I'm getting my butt whooped right now.
On second down, it's Drake. He's going to have to
I'm getting my butt whooped, Mo.
take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a
What's up with you, man?
loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Man, you see Tack couldn't pass a physical. Bruh, I don't know. Well, I do know. I'm just not focused right now.
Now a draw play with Drake. And he'll be stopped up quickly here.
It's like Kenyon Drake is Walter Payton or somebody, bruh. Like,
That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
dude's not that good. He outran my whole defense like 4 times.
Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Can't pass a physical now with the 49ers, which he probably wanted to be in the back in the day anyway.
From the gun, Murray. And no, it's incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive.
Bruh, he got hits. Oh my goodness, pass interference. Oh my gosh. Dude was wide open.
Will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
That's so stupid to me,
interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Operating from the gun. Murray.
Give me that.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
He's a 90 speed. Deion Jones is 90 speed, bro.
Forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to
beat the Saints? Nah, not likely.
You take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, two-point attempt.
But, I mean, we're probably going to play hard. We're probably going to play hard, though.
Back to the air. Ryan after the pick six. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jones. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. 41 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
Oh, actually, is Drew Brees hurt?
Yeah, that touchdown counts for
Is Drew Brees hurt right now?
But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And this is
It's not consistent, bro. Like, sometimes it goes over there, sometimes it doesn't.
They knew
It's
they
not
needed a
consistent.
miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't.
Oh, well, yeah, we got a better chance if Drew Brees is hurt.
The toe to the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Just keeping the play alive. And now he'll let this one go deep.
Keep the ball.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Back to throw it. Murray. He gets it in. Nails away Fitzgerald.
Whatever.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Final score, Cardinals.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Is Calvin, is Ridley gonna be back? I know he's been out, but we had to buy it last week, so maybe he might be back.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com.
I was rushing. When did I run? I don't remember having no long
from Atlanta.
All right, man. Let me get back to Let Us Pray. Let me get back to Let Us Pray football. When I play my game, like the game, look at that. The dude threw for 30%. That just lets you know how much they save these dudes. Like 30%. The dude can't throw. Got one run play that's extremely hard to stop. So frustrating. But that's good. I can't get beat by the run, bro. You're gonna have to throw to beat me. I can't get beat by the run. I gotta make these bombs throw to beat me.
Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Even blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like.
All right, let's go. Yeah, bro. One of my coworkers had COVID. One of my coworkers had COVID, so that's why y'all ain't seen me for a while. I was in quarantine, staying away from the house, but I tested negative, so it's all good.
EA Today's sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Feeling like we're going to lay something on the Saints. We could, man. Yeah, man. It was kind of nerve-wracking. It was someone I was working right next to that day when she left. And then she got her positive test and I told everyone. And I was like, man, I was working right next to her. It's kind of crazy. Thank God, though. God's good. Alright, so we're gonna come out like this.
Brady now on first down. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a second down. 29-yard line. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
Give me that, son.
It's intercepted.
Make a block.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start.
Like a block, man. All I needed was a block. Look at Oliver making plays out there. That's your boy, Oliver. He plays well at safety, though. He plays a lot better at safety than he does at corner. Oh, Madden anyway. Not about real life. Alright, man.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. He went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
I appreciate it. Shoot. I learned my lesson from that last game in my butt whooped. You gotta drag them down, bro. Or else.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That
it's gonna be ugly.
2nd and
Don't.
11.
Is this too? Is this? Hold up. Hold up.
And the play clock running very low, so Dan Quinn decides to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I gotta see something real quick.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan.
Oh my God.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, and INT.
I had what I wanted,
He's got to try and wipe that away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But
I threw it too late.
Because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Flushed out right.
Oh, why did he cheat me, bro? Why did he cheat me? Oh my gosh.
Get outside. My first thought and my eyes most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Why are they cheating me, bro?
Incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. He sets up the screen.
Come over here, Rojo. Come over here. Come over here.
That's going to go down.
I got something to tell you.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Should have hit stick. Hey, Foyer is, whoo, that boy been on fire.
Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. From the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, with the wrong way.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on
I knew I
3rd
should.
and 15.
Oh, that's mine. That's mine. That's my fault. Shouldn't have even called that play. For one, I shouldn't have even called that play.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. So a first down screen pass.
You like screens. Okay. I'm glad to know. Glad to know you like screens.
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. It's caught
Ow.
by Evans. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Buccaneer first down.
Brady now on first down.
That's right. That's right.
They certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady.
No, sir. No.
Back at the 47-yard line. Brady Jarrett never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going deep for Brown.
Yeah.
It's intercepted. It is. It's intercepted.
Get out of here, bro.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing. And for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
First and 10, it's Ryan. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh, my God.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's
How can it go through his hands?
I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league. Defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot. As he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Buccaneers 7.
Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Bradley Kenyon to kick
So
off.
they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Matt Ryan.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13.
Now it's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They're running with Gurley. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Gurley. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 44. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A first down carry for Smith. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
He's brought down at
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Ito Smith. And he stopped immediately there.
Smith, the ball carrier.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Bucs' 26-yard line.
Ryan finding Julio out wide. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Smith trying to run for it. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Try to punch it in with Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Let's go.
Ito Smith in the final seconds of the first half. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up into this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
To kick off for the Falcons.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start.
Bruh, I was right there. Like, he was right there. Just had to make a play, Sheffield. Bruh. Chance to freaking beat the Bucs. And just Bruh. I'm legit about to sit here because I know this game is gonna start. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Bruh, I ain't trying to get no loss for this. Okay, man. I don't know, whatever.